Hi everybody, welcome back to RFP. This is episode 39.
39.
What'd you name it, Kyle?
I thought it was 40. It's 40.
It's 40? Oh,
yeah, we're on episode 40.
Oh, it is episode 40.
We made it. We did it.
Damn.
Well, fuck, that means someone's gonna die this session.
That's true. If past trends hold up.
Did we die in 20?
Don't skateboard too hard.
I'm gonna skateboard so hard.
Everyone, be careful.
My bets are on me or Kyle.
We just cut the tally.
Or maybe Grum.
Maybe unexpected. Yeah.
God could smite him.
We just cut the tally.
I just keep winning,
You
guys.
stay winning. Yeah. So episode 40. I don't know what it's called, but it's on there. Probably.
I want to see you try to read it from a distance.
Dog, I have glasses and they're no longer a proper.
Well, you got them.
prescription.
You got them
What a
Spy
weird
Kids
wizard.
glasses.
Whenever you want to see something far, you just go like that.
I mean, it's smaller. That shrunk it.
Just get a
You
spy
have
glass.
inverse glasses though.
Pocket spy glass.
Have you not seen Spy Kids where they got them zoom glasses?
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen Spy Kids. Anyway, last we left off, a lot happened. Yeah. So anyway,
Richard completely forgets what happened last session. We're just redoing it.
Yeah. we're
Anyway,
starting.
you
So-
guys start in a tavern.
No. So first things first, you guys were preparing to leave with Argoth. You were trying to figure out where to go. He wanted to go find a dragon, which he learned from you.
Mhm.
You guys were like, "Don't leave us, Mr. Argoth, because we don't know how we'll find you again." I think you gave him a setting stone.
Yep.
However, in that conversation, as you guys were, going to leave, Brayoff heard a little ringle-dingle-dingle-dingle in the bush behind him
Yeah.
that no one else could hear.
Yeah. It's
Everyone was immediately sus and walked over with him.
Yeah.
And he pulled out a floating, kind of spinning Smash Bros. Letter. And when he opened it, I think it said now or later.
Mm-hmm.
And it had the Roxon family crest, which is Tamia's last name. Also the big reveal, technically, last episode was that Tamia had a thread.
True.
Yeah, and always has had a thread. It's in the character artwork, if
True.
anyone is
It
ever
is.
caring enough to go look at that. But you recognize the crest, and you were immediately like, damn. First of all, odd that your father has a kind of pull now, because last you saw your father, he was just kind of like a druid.
Yep.
Just kind of a wildfire druid. Didn't really,
Just a fella.
he wasn't into politics. So it's been a while. A lot has clearly changed. You guys have some catching up to do.
Some murdering to do.
God damn, alright.
This is the
Anyway.
episode where we kill all our dads.
Yeah!
We have
go.
actually seen everyone's dad now, except for Grum.
2v2, Brayoff and Tamia versus Brayoff's dad and
Ooh,
Tamia's dad.
that'd be
Everyone's-
pretty
yeah.
silly.
I
So-
didn't master all 4 elements before. I see it.
Yeah.
And then on the 80th episode, it's a 2v2 with Tallie and Grum versus Tallie's dad and Grum's
Yeah.
dad.
Tallie's
True.
dad eats the.
Tallie's dad is perfectly normal, but they have to be there.
Yeah.
And they have to die.
They've got like a stick and they're like,
because of the meta contextual
but-
elements.
Moving on. So you guys got a lot of catching up to do. Brayoff opened a letter that said now or later.
We
And
chose now.
You chose now. Time kind of froze for everyone but you.
Mhm.
And a door kind of rose from the earth, opened, and a big, large Archfey kind of walked out. He had like short, curly, orange hair, that same color as yours. Not a satyr, but kind of like held out a hand and like brought you into a dining hall where your father, Dr. D, was sitting there enjoying a nice meal, and he was like, "Brayoff!" and you were like,
Hi, Dad.
yeah. So, and then you disappeared, and they just saw you
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
snap out of reality.
Weird that they wasted a 9th level spell on that,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
Well, to an Archfey, it's not really wasting. It's just they can do that. And you guys were like, "Damn! If only we had a way to get to Brayoff now." And then at the same time that you said that, Slicer showed up, and Slicer was like, or I guess Slicer was there while it happened. You guys spoke to Slicer. Slicer explained that, hey, I actually work for Ivona. They are my patron. I am a warlock. Stop drawing Among Us's on the battle map. Enough. You get a point of de-inspiration. No! Oh wait, that's fine. That's fine. No, it's okay.
Why is that fine?
Because it's the creature.
I can draw a
Want to show it
creature.
to the camera for
It's,
everyone?
it's D&D
You should draw
related.
that. You should like Photoshop that into an emoji for. It's pretty good.
2 little
It goes yippee and then it throws a bomb.
It goes, whew.
Yeah, it goes, whoop. Yeah. So Slicer revealed that they've been working for Ivona. Ivona is an Arc-Fae, but isn't part of the Feywild anymore. Has kind of like seceded, if you will.
Based.
Yep. And they are their own merchant guild. They were in an old episode. You guys went back to the FTC. What?
It's a good way to put it.
Seceding from
No,
the.
they were in an old episode.
They were in
It's just
the Merchants of Ivona episode.
It's just a funny way to say it.
You guys met. You saw Pops again. He was like, yeah, exactly like that.
Speaking some foreign language.
You guys went to Ivona's personal quarters. You guys caught up on things. You spoke about the plan. They talked about, hey, we know where a lot of threads are. We just need you to get them. And to show you that I am serious about this, I'm going to give you my thread. And the goal is to collect all the threads and then promptly destroy them all. And I don't think you said you were in.
Yeah.
You guys haven't given an answer yet because you said you needed time to think. You said you needed to talk to your god first.
I need to talk.
Gods.
I need to talk to my mom before I can
Yeah.
go over to the sleepover.
Yeah, it's true.
Tallie got a skateboard.
What was the thing that she said? She said that if I could smite you where you turn you into bone and ash and bone.
If I could turn you to ash and bones and dig the thread out of your ash and also bones.
Yeah. She said she would, so implying that she couldn't, for whatever reason. So that's why she needs your cooperation. And she also promised that she wouldn't try and smite you where you stood because she is a person of her word kind of deal. So you have reason to believe you are relatively safe to make whatever choice you want.
I'm pretty sure I did also convince her we wouldn't make a decision until we got Brayoff back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I believe that is what you said. She said she said it was fair enough. Brayoff's part of the group and is a threadbearer, so he should get a say. And then you guys all kind of split off, went to your own thing. You were just kind of walking through the halls, just thinking. You got a skateboard from Ivona with
That's pretty dope.
with like anime art Ivona on it,
Yeah.
and you are learning to skateboard in the gardens, and you went to go pray.
Cute Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack.
You like skateboarding with boys, don't you, Tallie?
I was gonna say
I know
it
what
should
you're
say.
talking about.
I was gonna say it should say you like kissing birds, don't you?
That's really good. I will get on that.
Bird kisser.
That's really good.
Is that what you're drawing?
Yeah! That's why I brought it up.
We have fun here. Someday, someone random is gonna come across our channel, and they're gonna watch through all the shit we say, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
They're gonna be like a millionaire, and they're gonna track us down like 10 years after we drifted apart.
Yeah.
And be like, "I'll pay you to restart RFP."
And you know what? I'll do it.
RFP is going to be the one surviving piece of media from humans. And they're like some alien civilization's going to be like, oh, so this is what they did.
Yeah.
Really.
When we're all dead, 50,000 years down the line, and YouTube is still somehow running, and we're gonna be on the website archive site.
Yeah, we're going to be on Internet Archive.
We're gonna be on Internet Archive, and that's our only. That is our only legacy.
Yeah.
That will be our only legacy on this earth. So
Okay.
and it's gonna be us talking about kissing birds.
Oh,
Among all the other bullshit we've talked
people
about. on
did
the
that
show.
back then.
Yeah.
It says so in the runes.
the council scried it in their videos.
They can see the future. They're explaining us now.
as they kiss their bird girlfriend.
The genetically modified bird girlfriends.
Yeah.
Instead of cat
Well,
girls.
welcome to RFP.
The cat girls eat the bird.
It's a whole war now.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Anything else that anyone has to add? Happy 40th, everyone.
Oh yeah, we did
I
that.
think me and T were talking. Are we over 2 years of doing this? A little bit over, or a little bit under?
I don't know.
I feel like it's a little bit over.
I don't know a single thing.
I feel
We
like
started when we were living at Louis Prang, right?
I feel like
I
we
can
should
check
watch the
it.
first
I
episode
feel like we
after
took 2 summer
50.
breaks.
We did take 2 summer breaks, so it has been around 2 years.
We're still kicking.
Yep.
When I type in roll for performance, roll for sandwich automatically pops up.
Interesting.
No, but in like a little less than a month, October 23 is when we put out the intros.
Oh, and we did that before our debut, right?
Yeah.
The little characters. Back when Braff had a different voice.
Braham's voice has always been the same all the time.
It's true.
There's been
And
no changes.
Prodigy was alive.
True.
Well,
Rest in peace.
well, and also unrest in peace because they
Well,
came back
arguably that's
just a
not
little
Prodigy.
bit different.
Anyway, we should probably play the actual game.
Well,
I need to run to
what?
my car. I need to run to my car.
It's okay, you're last anyway.
Let's
You've got the longest-
go!
You've probably got the longest thing.
You guys.
Careful with the camera.
What?
The longest thing skateboarding?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learning to do a kickflip?
Well, second longest.
Kickflips are hard.
These two are actually probably you've probably got the shortest because you're just.
Some people argue that heel flips are
I'll probably
easier.
try and find Grum.
Yeah. We'll start with
Wander
you.
the hall.
Me?
Yes.
Just 2 hours.
So-
of Tallie.
No. Scene fades in. You are in a incredibly grand banquet hall.
Mm.
There are like whole trees in here, with the orange and yellow autumn kind of color style. Everything here is like made of like this gold kind of lining. These grand pillars with like silver vines climbing up them,
Mm-hmm.
and everything here is the fall color scheme is the main thing.
Okay.
And it is an incredibly large banquet table, and there's no one there except for
My dad.
a big chair for Gethane, and then your dad, and then one to the left of that, and there's a bunch of food on the table.
You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
And you kind of like just step into the door behind you, kind of goes back into the ground.
Okay.
That was the sound of the door.
True. Welcome back. And Gethane kind of mentions to his table, was like, "Please sit right off."
Okay. There's 3 of us. Now we make a
Glad you can
triangle.
Oh,
I know triangles.
I'm glad to know you've picked up on some things, my friend. Kind of snaps its hand, and one of like kind of like a butler, but just like an Eladrin, one of the I think they're based on seasons, right? I'm not crazy.
Yep.
One of the autumn ones would come over. They've got like the same kind of color scheme. They've got like a nice suit on. They kind of sit down at the table,
Okay.
and there you go.
I solved the riddle.
Great, you are a very smart man,
Thank you.
bro.
Yeah. A lot of people pretend that I am not, which is very strange to me. Yeah, but I'll sit down at the table. I'll get
Yeah.
myself cozy.
Yeah. Another butler kind of comes behind you and like takes out like a napkin and like ties it to your little shirt thing,
Oh, okay.
and kind of hands you a fork and a knife.
So I've been presented with 3 objects.
2, actually.
Well, one was the napkin.
You were just given that.
Okay.
Remember, don't accept gifts in the family.
All right. I'll just let you put that on the table then.
Okay, Brayoff.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of rules with this place that I gotta follow.
Have you been here before, Brayoff?
Unfortunately. Did he not tell you?
This little back.
We were together.
As he responded to Brayoff 3 times.
We were together,
Yes, yeah, I'm aware. I've been caught up by your father here. He's
and yet
kinda
you
like-
didn't know that I was already in the Feywild?
I just felt like clarifying. Please indulge yourself. Eat. This is all for you guys.
I just ate, actually. So I'm
No,
not...
you didn't.
I did.
You got a little bit of soup.
I had soup. You knew I had soup?
Yes, I knew you had soup.
Then you know how good that soup was, and then I had a lot of
It
it.
wasn't very filling though.
I mean, I had a lot of it. It's like... They had a real big pot of the soup.
While you're talking, I think kind of turns to Dormel. I was like, "Is he always this difficult?"
I'm just walking on eggshells a little bit here, because I've been summoned.
You have been summoned. Believe me, you don't need to walk on eggshells around me. I'm trying to be friendly. I don't need to take anything from you. I promise.
Okay. I'm going to assume that's legally binding.
Well,
And accept that.
rules work differently here in the court. I assure you.
Okay. Oh, so we're in a court?
Yes.
So this is a legal proceeding.
Sure. This is my home. I am the... What?
Am I getting sued? Are you suing me? And I like point to my dad.
He's like, no. You should have them. It's really good.
Okay, I'll have one of them because they can't. They gave me a promise, so I mean that's enough information for me. And I'll start to eat. I'll chow down. Taste wise, is it better than, worse than, or like equal to the soup?
What is the most something you've wanted more than anything else in the entire world?
Like food wise?
Anything.
I mean that.
What is like
No, not more of that soup.
What is something Braff has always wanted and like wants currently more than anything?
He already has that. He's at the table with his dad.
He wants his dad.
A little bit.
His dad's respect.
Don't say that, Kyle.
Well,
It's
anyway,
when you eat a star
father's
drop.
love.
In like a meta.
Stardew, and
Yeah.
it, like really ham-fistedly shoves in like your mind is filled with thoughts of blank.
I mean, I wish the circumstances were a bit different, but it's nice to have
it
a
feels
dad.
like acceptance, I suppose. Though. Just it's the most enjoyable thing you've ever eaten.
Okay.
Feels like the nostalgia feeling of playing catch with Pa.
Normally that'd be a red flag, but it's pretty good. So I mean, hey Richard, lure question.
Yeah.
Knowing the flags of this place, are any of them red flag? Are any of them red?
There's no flags in here.
Well, no. In like Vale Rune, they've got. You've got we've got
Yeah.
flags of different places.
Yeah.
Are any of those flags red?
I think so. I have to pull up the images.
Okay.
I think
Feels like Andron's.
Yeah.
Maybe Andron's red.
Yeah.
Read in, like,
This might be.
No,
Yeah.
if you're in our Discord, Kyle, you can go to the
What I did.
/ factions and then hit enter.
And then I do slash
and
factions
it
for
pulls
every.
up a catalog.
Does
That's
it have
the
the-
Andron one?
Okay. Yeah. Andron's red.
That's
So
the
yeah.
Andron one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
feels
Vulcan
fair.
Alliance.
Feels ominous.
Yeah. If there's
Dragua.
When did you make these?
I've just been here for a year.
I've
been
never
there for a
seen
while.
these in my life.
it's been there for a while. He showed them off.
When?
Yeah, when I was making it.
Mhm.
That's Kruber Dynasty. It's on the artwork of Kruber.
Yeah.
He does show
You're
up.
gaslighting
Yeah.
me.
It's been
You also did not know about that.
I did know about it.
Doug,
I knew he had
Doug,
flags.
this
This
has
is
been
why I
here for a
brought it
while.
up. And anyway, I mean, if this is a red flag, then call me Andron because I'm enjoying it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is why you asked.
Yeah.
you didn't see that coming.
No.
That's tough.
There you go. That's all of them. Wow. If you guys are in our Discord, you can run / factions and get a little catalog of all the flags and their descriptions and stuff that I haven't worked on yet. 'Cause I
Mhm.
haven't yet. Anyway, sure. So
That was an incredible quip I just came up with on the spot. Yeah.
incredible.
I love
Um,
talking out of character so that your character can respond instantly in character.
Yeah.
So good.
so true.
Mm-hmm.
I paused the game.
Yeah.
Pause the game to look at the wiki.
Yeah.
Pull up the guidebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just kind of eat, and he's not eating. Gethin is just watching you,
Okay.
kind of making you uncomfortable.
Should I? Do you not eat?
Oh, I ate earlier.
Okay.
Using the same excuse, huh?
I mean, yeah. That's. I'm not gonna interrogate that. This guy's giving me food. I'm hanging out. I'm not in danger. Is time still frozen outside?
Oh no, that was a temporary.
Oh, we should probably.
Time was never frozen. It was just your perspective.
Oh.
It's part of
But it
this.
still like moved around as if time was frozen.
Yeah, it is.
But like, okay, so we should probably let my guys know I'm okay. I was holding.
Oh
their,
no, that won't be.
we were
necessary.
holding each other's hands when we left, and they're
Yeah.
gonna be worried about me because I'm
I-
sort of the leader of their
I don't
group
think
there.
you'll be worried. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, but they're like. I tend to disappear sometimes,
Yeah, so they're.
and then they go on little quests to try to find me.
That must be annoying for them, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't think about it too much.
Well, point is, I love a father-son story, and so I've decided to reunite you with yours.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I see him. Do you want? What do you? What you want to? What? stories have plots typically, and you just
No,
threw these
there's-
characters into
Yeah, that's it.
just like a slice of life
Well, I think
scenario.
Me and Dormello have come to an agreement. You and your father are going to live here from now on.
Why wasn't I part of that agreement?
Oh, you were. You just didn't really have a say.
That's not okay, but that's. I feel like I
Well-
should, because if it's my soul.
It's not your soul.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
my
do any soul stuff.
okay, then my body is also
Yeah.
okay.
Well, you see, your father here has promised me his firstborn, and as it would turn out, that is you.
I don't.
In exchange, look what he can do, and he kind of has a little prestidigitation. I can make fireworks now, dude.
That is kind of cool.
I could shoot beams of sun before, but now I can make little.
It's like
little fireworks.
it's more sun, but it's not in a beam form.
Yeah, it's colorful.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, boom, bang.
Yeah.
So he can do that now.
It was sun colored
And-
before.
Yeah, and you're gonna live here now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're proud of yourself.
And is that?
Average bird kisser over here.
Is that
So that's the court part of this. That's why I'm summoned here. Can I not Can I argue for my?
Oh no, you've already been spoken for.
Does he own me? Does my dad own me?
In a bloodline kind of sense, yes. As long as he lives, you are technically his to promise. It's just faith things.
Okay. Now,
Honestly, it's not as bad as it sounds. It's a wonderful place here.
no, it's cool and I like it and all. It's just terrible half of the time.
Why do you say that? Truly, I don't know what you mean.
Triangles are my favorite shape, and now
And
they're
as long
weird
as
here.
you are in my court, you don't have to worry about that. And believe me, this is a large building. I mean, we have a swimming pool.
Oh, that's okay. It's got to be pretty big if there's
And
a swimming pool.
Have you
in
heard
it.
of bowling? Because we've got a bowling alley.
I've bowled before. I was the ball.
Well, we use actual balls.
That's
We don't
a-
throw people. Unless you want. I can arrange that. There's some red caps, you just ball them up. They roll really well.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's something to do with the bloodlust. Makes them more aerodynamic.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Think of it, you're kind of like royalty now if you think about it.
I don't think that's how
No,
that
because
works.
you're living in a castle.
I'm living in a cat.
Yeah.
Does that make this guy royalty? And I point to the guy who like sat down near us.
Well, you see, he's an indentured servant, so
Hmm.
no.
So what's the difference between us?
He has to do stuff I tell, and you're just kind of free to roam the castle as you wish.
Okay.
Although you will be expelled violently through force, magically, if you try to go into anywhere you're not supposed to. But don't worry, Dormello can give you a little tour.
That's
Really, it's nothing to be afraid of.
you said expelled violently.
Yeah, well, you just...
That's something I'm afraid of.
Well, then just don't...
That's in my top 10
you can-
fears.
Oh, really, being expelled violently?
Yeah, violent expulsion.
Well, you can just avoid walking into those rooms, and that won't happen, will it?
Yeah, but what if I'm like really hammered and I forget? That happens a lot.
The violent expulsion will definitely sober you up.
Okay, so we've made a circle here. You see how that is? Because I'm still reaching the violent expulsion period of
Then
this.
just don't get really hammered.
Okay.
These really simple solutions to your problems, my friend.
Can you? And I sort of like lean to Dormello. Can you just give up like another son, like the second born son?
No, I tried, dude, I swear, but he specifically asked for my firstborn son.
I mean, all of your. I mean, you have a bunch of other rock children.
I had like 3.
Yeah.
I think 2 of them are dead.
How?
Pickaxe.
Oh, that's tough.
I know. I never knew him, so it didn't really matter.
All right.
It used to be tough. Not anymore.
Wow.
It should have been. No, they're not.
All right. Can I see, like, I'll be honest with you. I'm sure you're reading my vibes here. I'm not fully on board with being here forever.
Oh, yeah, no, it'll be fun, dude. Listen, I admit, the last time we spoke, I was kind of being a douche. Kind of being a big douche, you know? And I want to take this time to reconnect, and we can talk, and I don't know. I feel like it was really, really rude of me, and I shouldn't have treated you like that.
Then what do we do after that?
Well, we get to chill out here, dude.
Forever?
Yeah, until we die. Not forever. We'll die eventually.
Oh, well, the contract stipulated forever.
Well, we're gonna die eventually.
What if I never die, though?
You will. We all will. Death is inevitable.
Debatable.
Stuff. Unless you're a lich. See, we have a good time.
Oh man, we do have a good time. But I'd like to have a good time with my friends.
Well, I can visit.
Okay.
Yeah, they can visit. Dude, I can teach you how to do this.
Can they visit now? Can we like open it? That is cool.
I can show you how to do that.
Can we open like a door so they can visit now?
Oh, well, we have to get permission from Gathane.
Gathane?
Yes, it's Gathane.
All right. Gathane, I'm sure you've heard the full conversation that we just had.
Mm-hmm.
Can we like open a door so I'm in like a party, sort of a found family scenario.
Sure, I can open a door.
Tallie's recently become genre aware, so I've learned that term.
Yeah, I can open a door, and if they want to come through, they can.
Cool.
Kind of snaps his hands, and you see a door open, and you see the party, your party, kind of like looking through the door, and they're kind of looking at each other, and you hear their voice be like, "It's not worth it," and they walk away.
Can I throw like a shoe or something through the portal in anger at them?
Yeah, and it goes through. It kind of.
Oh, shoot.
I am so sorry, Braft. It doesn't look like they want to come, so it's to be us.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yes.
Just
perception.
Perception.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, good guidance. Yeah.
All right. So that's I think 9.
Can Illusion Damia give illusion guidance to Brad?
No. That's your party. And they don't want anything to do with you.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, it's actually 7. It's even worse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's your party, and they definitely don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry, Braft.
Do I also see Argoth there?
Yeah.
Okay. Even Argoth? Seems cool. Okay.
I can keep trying, but honestly, I don't know if they'll come.
Do you see Slicer there as well?
No.
Do not come.
If you'd like, I can try sending them messages, but I can't bring them here against their will.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna come.
Well, you brought me here against my will.
No, you said now.
Well, yeah, but what if I had said later?
Then I would have kept sending you letters. Really, it would have been no. It would have been a non-issue.
We could have. Okay. Well,
That's on you.
that is on me a little bit.
And
Because later is
whose
always.
idea was it for you to go now? Was it your idea to go now? Are you sure they weren't just trying to get rid of you?
In my head, I flipped a coin. So.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't know whether or not now or later. Because right now the rest of the world isn't about to blow up. Or it is, I suppose. They're at war. I don't know how many tabs you keep on there.
Yes.
Yeah. I was sort of helping out with that, but then we were in like a grace period. I was gonna go on a beach day, but then we got let's go get a dragon.
There's beaches here in the Feywild. In the Dreamscape.
Is there one in your castle?
No, but I know someone. We could do another visit to one of the other courts.
But you said I couldn't leave the castle.
You can't leave this. Yes, but
So then I could, by that logic, I couldn't go to a beach, or I'd be violently expelled.
you don't seem to understand how this kind of like permission thing works.
Can I get like the word of the contract?
No. Oh yes, actually.
Yeah, can I get like?
There's a big written scroll. There you go.
Cool.
Drops that.
I'm just gonna hold on to this for a bit if that's okay.
Sure.
This is like a copy, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Hey, bro, you want to go to the beach? You want to go to the beach?
All right.
To the beach.
Okay, so it's written in runes. I'm just gonna keep that for now.
No, like a dog leash.
I'm very sorry to hear about your party, Graf, but why don't you and Dormello get to see the place, get explore.
Okay.
He can show you your rooms,
All right.
and you can meet some of the other people who live here.
Okay.
Fuck his house
What?
Not like. That's a reference for Dean only.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess Joe's not far enough.
Am I the only one
Are
in
you
this?
Act 3 yet?
Is anyone else like doing a similar?
Oh, there's plenty. Yeah.
Because
we'll
you
get to
said
know
you
that.
like dad and child relations.
Well, I have a soft spot for it.
Yeah. So is there like just a collection of dad kid? Is there
Why
like a
don't you
field of them
explore it?
frolicking?
Answer that for yourself.
Okay.
It's a dad and child zoo.
Yeah. It's the Jerry Baree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was mouthing to Dean like Rick and Morty, and then you said that.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. All right. Don't take this as me fully accepting the scenario in case that's what...
Well, you never had a choice to begin with.
Yeah,
If
I
you're
understand
honest.
that, but in the case that was... There's like a trick to it, and then it didn't actually work, and you know what I mean?
No. not at
Okay.
all. There's no trick.
Well, I know what I mean, so I'm just going to go with that, and I'm going to...
Listen, you don't have to worry about any of that Fae shenaniganery. You are under my dominion.
But you're Fae.
Exactly.
You understand what you understand my reservations here.
Yes, but the difference between me and a common faithful is I am a sovereign. This is my domain. Whatever I want to be here kind of happens. And one of those things is you are unable to be affected by any of the other bullshit that happens on this plane.
Pinky promise?
Sure. A mage hand appears.
What? I don't think that's how I can't pinky promise a mage hand.
Well, it's just an extension of myself. And what is a hand, but also an extension of oneself?
Yeah, that tracks.
You should pinky promise
Yeah.
the mage hand.
Yeah, and I guess I don't know if my dad's done eating, but I mean I'll.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
Puts some of the chicken in his pocket.
I'm pretty sure you can summon that, but okay.
We now have the right to kill
I'll do the same thing, I suppose.
We now are going to kill Dormello.
I
Hey, we want to
match.
see our rooms, dude? Dude, we got a bunk bed.
Oh, we got a bunk.
And there's a couch in there. And guess what? We also fucking bunked. It's a bunk bed couch.
They bunked the
They
couch.
bunked the couch. It's weird because there's only two of us.
Have they bunked everything here?
Watch this. See that piece of chicken right there? Shoots little fireworks at it and it bunks itself.
Oh my god.
The double-decker couch.
They bunked the chicken.
Dude, I can
Okay.
teach you some Fey magic.
Yeah, I want to see my room. Let's go see our room.
And you guys can go off and
Yeah.
explore the castle.
Very reassuring that I'm not sharing a bed with him.
Cool.
Don't want Tom Brady vibes.
It's true.
Oh, why'd you have to do that? That's so
Now you've gone and made it weird, Kyle.
cool. So
I'm
just
with
grab-
Kyle.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't him who made it weird. It was Tom
It
Brady.
was Tom Brady who made it weird.
True.
Yeah, we see a football in the corner of the room and it's deflated a bit.
Well, who do you think the other father and sons are in this house?
No!
No,
No, they're the weird ones!
not Tom's Brady.
Yeah, the beds are all bunk beds, because you're sleeping with Tom Brady's son, and Dormello's sleeping with Tom Brady.
You know, me and Dormello, we share a bunk and then underneath us is Tom Brady and his kid.
Alright. So you're just going to try and find him.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Alright, what's going through your mind right now as you're walking?
I'm worried.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to elaborate a bit?
No.
Okay.
No, well, I don't know what you would want me to elaborate.
Just, like, what specifically is going through your head, I
Like
suppose.
if you had like
things-
surface level thoughts.
I don't.
Yeah, what are your
They don't
surface level
exist,
thoughts?
actually. No, I am actually worried.
Deeper.
It's like, roll of wisdom for me, Joe.
I'm using my lipid.
It's 2!
It's wisdom 10.
Authority.
Damn it! It actually was a 3.
Damn.
So, yeah, she probably is worried about, like, simultaneously about the fact that she's gonna have to go back home to save Brayoft, and also the fact that Brayoft is probably sold at this point to her father, just like soul-wise. A little bit annoyed that the whole thread thing's been exposed at this point. She liked not having that be known. I don't know.
Brayat doesn't know.
Yeah, Brayoft doesn't know.
I don't even think Grummy did not. Wait, yeah, he did. Never mind.
You were there. No.
You were there, yeah. We just never talked
Yeah.
about it. Maybe if we meet
You guys
again
met
at some
before?
point. Yeah.
If Brayoff looks at the character art, he might piece it together.
Yeah.
It's true.
From the Discord.
Once we get
True.
meta.
On the RFP.
Yeah, if Brayoff joins the RFP Discord.
He's been there the whole time.
I mean, that's about it.
All right, Grum.
Nice.
What are you up to?
Well, when I first storm off from Ivona, I'd probably have gone to Pops first.
You probably can. Make an investigation check just to see if you can find him. Because
I just, more or less, I'm just going I'm going to him just to like see if he knows anywhere I can go to like pray. Investigation. Which one is that? That's damn it.
Oh.
15.
Yeah, you can find him. He is not in the same place he left. He's like probably walking down a hall, either heading to like an exit to go back to whatever he was doing. And you kind of catch up to him.
Yeah, I just kind of, I guess, run up to him and be like, Pops, can I ask you something quick? I'm just wanting to know, do you know if there's anywhere that's just quiet and I can have a little bit of me time to around here?
Oh yeah, boy, I thought we had a research of a person.
I'm sorry?
Religious, and we got room for people to be prayers.
Yeah, I would like to do
Yes,
that.
you go to the same floor, and all you just take a left and you go to the right.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a good day. And I go up to the where he said. I believe it was the second floor. One of the rooms on the second floor.
Yeah. There's a room for like general prayers, and it's like the door's open, meaning it's not being in use right now.
Sweet. I guess I close the door and.
And it's just kind of like there's just like a mat in the middle, and that's really it. There's like a small shelf on the right with a bunch of different prayer books and stuff.
Is there like a vacant sign where I can?
No, just if the door is closed, it is occupied, and when you leave, it opens.
Sick. Well, I guess I would focus my arm back to the Gauntlet of Aresh first, because they're the one thing I actually have praying material for.
Mm-hmm.
And I would take out some of the seeds that I've gotten, the sunflower seeds, and say my small prayer to Aresh, and I guess kind of start the prayer once I'm done with like the general, like, you know, thank you for Aresh for giving me this blessing, blah blah blah, whatever. I guess he would kind of just ask like, Aresh, I'm kind of at a crossroads right now. I know you've given me this thread, but I've been given an opportunity to possibly, I don't know, I wanted to come to you first to see what you thought in this matter. Do you want these threads to still be on in the world, or do you want me to keep wielding them in the name of you and any other god that I am is to be with any other future threats?
Yeah, and then the ritual, I have changed it. I don't know if it's probably similar, but all you need to do to commune with Aresh is have seeds. You hold them up, say what you want, and you place them on the ground. It works better when you're outside because you know you're scattering them into the ground. But even though you're on like a mat floor, it'll still work. So go ahead and make a religion check with advantage.
So, I imagine like when I put the seeds on the ground, they just automatically burrow in no matter
We'll
what.
see.
Two nat ones. 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 Two nat ones.
13, and what's that over there?
16.
16.
16.
We did it. We reversed
We
psychology.
reverse psychology the dice.
That's your religion. Do you have proficiency in religion?
I do not.
You should have it by this point.
Okay.
Honestly.
Do I?
You can. I'll say you can add your proficiency bonus to your specific god stuff, just because you were literally their chosen.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, that would be a modified 20 then.
Okay, and then in that case, when you do the thing, you go blah, 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 you slam it onto the ground with your hands crossed like this, and you lift it. Kind of like if you were rolling a bunch of dice and then checking to see what you rolled. They are no longer there, and they kind of sprout from the ground and start twisting upwards like this like bark, and they come together, kind of weaving the shape of a feminine figure, and that is her avatar. It is like a kind of like not wireframe, but like it's hollow. You can see through it, like as though someone weaved a basket, but it wasn't like super tightly woven, so you can kind of see through it. And then her main thing is a little pink like flower appears where the hair would be, like as it was in her hair, because that's what she actually looks like. Her avatar appears, and like kneels down in front of you.
Yeah, I was probably kneeling down in front of her.
Yeah, you're probably already kneeling when you put the seeds in the ground. Yeah. And she kind of kneels as well and goes, "Grum, I'm sorry. What seems to be the problem?"
I've been given this option with the threads, and he like hold out his hand, and he's like, I don't know what to do with it. On one hand, it seems like a good idea. Let me just explain that first. Ivona, the Archfey, has given me and my friends, the Cardinals, an option to possibly rid the world of the threads of power. And part of me maybe wants to consider that option. However, I didn't want to do it without consulting you and Fuisha and frankly anyone else who I procure a thread from. Because it feels like it's not my place to make that decision without running it by you and anyone else.
These threads have done nothing but bring pain and suffering to the world and my family. I never asked to have one be placed in my name, so by all means, Grum, I think you should remove these.
Now that does leave a second question. Will I lose my arm?
We can work something out. It just won't be quite as powerful.
I can work with that. Thank you. That gave a lot of clarity to at least one of my problems. I may need to talk to someone else beforehand.
Do you intend on communing with Fuisha?
I'm gonna try, however, I'm not that sure. I may have to read up a little bit and look into the books.
She kind of holds out her hand over like this, and you go to grab something, and it kind of like rows a berry, which then falls into your hand. How dare you? How dare you?
I'm having my dramatic scene.
And like a berry falls out, and she's just used the juices of this berry to draw a circle and light that aflame. Find the prayer in that book, say, and the flame will not spread. And if all goes well, then you should come in with my sister. I will warn you, she is very angry right now. So just keep that in mind.
Is she angry at me?
She's just kind of angry at all mortal beings right now.
Yeah.
Her dad did die. But you have a heart of gold, so I believe you will be okay.
Oh, geez.
I almost said, don't let them take that from you.
That reminds me. So we have, like switch between the two.
Yeah.
I'm like, who else may I? Is there anyone else that I receive a thread from?
Well, you will never receive a thread from anyone. You will have to earn it as you did the others, to a degree.
Oh, yeah, of course. But you said that Fuisha is your sister, right?
That's correct.
Do you have any more that I may have to keep an eye out too.
Well, there's the other two elemental sisters, Grum. Are you still unfamiliar with our pantheon?
No. I won't be frank with you. I haven't had a whole lot of time to read up on other gods, and the most I've ever known was Ghoul. And
She kind of points to the books. Is like, well, it's a perfect time to get reading. And her avatar then like, all the branches kind of snap at once and falls onto the ground before they kind of wither away and vanish. And all that's left is the pink flower.
yeah. Man.
You gotta pause and open the wiki now.
Well, I was gonna say, do we want to like? I'm fine with either we can do with Fuisha next, or we can switch to another person and then.
We can do Fuisha next. May as well keep it going.
I was gonna say because I'm fine with Grum just like taking a break to like read up
Do
on
some
his
light
book.
reading.
So this is all kind of happening concurrently, all the things.
Mhm.
So
Fair enough.
Um,
Okay. Well, I guess in that case, Grum would then kind of follow his steps and read through the notes of how to like pray to Fuisha. And I guess just kind of like say like Fuisha, hear my prayer. You know, I must ask you. I beseech you for answers or something. And I like put my fire hand down on the circle and let it go.
yeah, and you draw a circle like around yourself when you do this. What?
Flip that over.
Exact same crescent.
This is going straight on the fridge.
Oh gosh.
Straight on the fridge. Yeah, so you kind of like light this flame around you. Go ahead and make your religion check.
Advantage again.
Yep.
Is that like the scene from Avatar where like all the fires like spin around me?
If it works. Otherwise, it's just a fire circle.
Like the scene from Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Ooh.
Oh,
What?
Fuisha's gonna be pissed at me. I think that's a.
It's because we didn't chant.
Yeah.
I think that's a 10.
Normally that would succeed, but because she's a little. What?
She's pissed.
She's fucking pissed, dude.
Yeah.
The fire like begins to turn to this blue color, but then stops, and then you just got a fire on your hand that starts spreading.
Well, my hand that's not already on fire.
Yeah. The fire circle on the ground is like starting to spread to the actual carpet now.
Oh god, I guess. Oh shit! I take out my alchemy jug, pull out the
Nice.
cork.
Yeah.
Oh jeez! Oh god! Ow.
You never switched it away from alcohol!
No! No, it's mayo! Now it's burning!
It-
Even worse!
It just smells really bad. It's burnt mayo. Yeah, I guess I like pour it out and then like open the door and just kind of.
Yeah, you would probably fall up the stairs where it's like door opens, smoke flies out, and Grum's all covered in ash. He's like,
Well, that immediately got a lot worse from just fire on hand.
Fire troubles?
First time praying to Fuisha. She's like not happy.
Makes sense. That is
Yeah.
what I would expect from the fire goddess.
Yeah, she, I feel bad, the cops now, but,
Pretty sure Ivona has infinite money, so you shouldn't feel that bad.
I guess that's true. I did manage to get through to a Resh at least, and he changes it back to the rock arm.
Yeah.
She says that she's for, at least, destruction of the dredge. And
Well, that's good.
it seems like she said that it brought nothing but terror to her family, so if it's... I have to imagine that Fuisha probably feels about the same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what they do. I'm not sure what you, or Tallie, or Bryops, I guess, expected from the threads. You know, immensely powerful magic items usually don't help. I think if the opportunity had presented it earlier, should have destroyed them, but
I didn't even know we could destroy them. I thought they were just beyond that.
well, now we know we can. So that's excellent. I know you want to wait for Brayoft, but I think we should take the thread from Ivona now, if she's willing to give it. We're going to be going somewhere dangerous to get him back. And I think I'd like more security, you know?
That also reminds me. She mentioned something there, and you wanna? I know we've been traveling for a while, and you failed to bring up a pretty important fact. I feel.
I mean, you know, it's not something I would like to have ever brought up if I didn't have to.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah.
What does it do?
It burns everything. Please don't do that.
Well, I mean, I thought mine did that.
It's not. It wasn't fire, not really.
Different
It
kind.
was hotter than anything I ever have experienced since.
Is that why?
Yeah. Look, this isn't really the place.
Okay.
After we get Brayoft back, I guess I'll tell you guys more. But you, especially you, I think, you don't know what they're really like. You've got them in your arm. They're from gods. I don't know if they're more controlled for you, or if you're bound to them, like, in a stronger way than mine is. But these are dangerous, Gron. You saw what the toy maker was like. She collected it. She, I'm sure, was going to use it for something terrible. I've always really wanted to get rid of mine.
I think I'm starting to see a little bit more, but you are right. I don't know truly what I hold in my hand, I guess.
Tammy winces every time you switch it to fire, by the way.
I hold it away from her.
I know.
Look, I'm gonna do some reading up. I look back to the little room and I see that the smoke's clearing out. I'm assuming. I'm like, look, I need to do a lot of reading and learning a lot. Frankly, I have a lot of power and I should know more. Frankly, a lot of my religious background only goes back to Ghoul, and I don't know a lot about you. I don't know a lot about the sisters. I don't know a lot about all this stuff. So I need to spend a little bit of time in here. And
Do you want company? I don't really have anything to do here. Like, you guys have pre-existing connections to Ivona, I think. You met that guy.
oh yeah, she brought me back. So
Oh, okay.
I got my brain eaten, you know, as you do.
Yeah. I don't really have anything to do here, and I would like something to take my mind off of what we're going to be doing after this.
Yeah. Well, I'll be sitting here if you want to join me. And I go back into
I
the
have
room.
some knowledge of the Pantheon as well, so maybe I can help.
Well, you can fill in the gaps in between the stories.
Yeah.
And I guess I
Sounds
pull
like
out.
a plan.
Yeah, I pull out the book on Fuisha and I guess start reading that. Just try and get in her good grace.
I can guidance you now.
That's true.
Let's go.
You will not be able to do another attempt to commune.
Yeah, I don't plan
but-
to. I'm just like trying to learn stuff now.
Cool. Then we'll go to Tallie.
What?
Yeah.
Roll for a kickflip.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Roll for kickflip. The scene will start with you trying
Well,
to kickflip.
no, you got to start with an ollie.
You should have.
Do you start with an ollie or going straight to kickflip?
Typically, it's an ollie and then maybe like a pop shove it if you're feeling pretty crazy.
What are you starting with?
I would obviously be starting with an ollie. I'm not crazy.
Okay.
You think it's athletics or acrobatics?
I think it's acrobatics.
Acrobatics, easy.
No, I don't know. You gotta.
What the
Not
upward
all skateboards are shredded.
You have to get.
upward force of it comes from you pulling it from the curve of the board itself.
If only we had tech deck.
You know, it could really be your choice.
16. No, 17.
Okay. All right. You're doing it pretty well. Still, like, you know, it's not very fluid. But you're able to do it. You know, there is a skate park in the garden we've established because Ivona shreds
All the time.
And you just kind of hear like just, you know, there's no. I'm not gonna be doing a different voice every time Slicer speaks. But in universe, you know, she is a Kenku, so she is always mimicking. If she's mimicking someone specific, I would tell you. But otherwise, just assume it's like miscellaneous voices.
Hello.
It's like Bumblebee.
She's mimicking your mom.
Should have brought out the button. For
What the?
the button that you just got?
No, it plays bad to the bone right now.
Oh.
What if Slicer needs to say you're bad to the bone?
What if Slicer needs to say?
Yeah. And you just kind of there's no really
I'm so good at this.
what.
I'm doing ollies. I'm gonna do another trick.
Slicer just needs a text to speech device.
Go. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do a kickflip?
Yeah.
Do it.
One less 16.
Kickflips are tough, especially on day one. You don't get it. You get like halfway.
What a
You know what? You
16.
do it, but you just don't stick the landing. You
Interesting.
kind of like fall. You kind of like probably fall and like, you know, not like a wipeout, but you fall and like catch yourself, and you kind of comically look up, and Slicer's sitting there like.
Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, that was totally potential.
Hey.
Record scratch.
Probably
Yeah.
What's up?
You're just I heard you look.
I'm learning to totally shred out here.
Shredding Nars.
Canon speak in Railroad.
Yeah.
It's your fault. You made us
It's
want
true.
to have a
It's a-
space spiral.
I like.
It's a
jokingly
very-
proposed
It
the
was
idea,
a small joke at first,
and
but
then I
you
was like,
made
I
it
thought, what do you
canon.
think about
It is
wood with
canon.
wheels? And she was like, you mean skateboards? Of course I have that.
It's a variation of Thieves' Cant.
Yeah.
That's so true.
She kind of pulls out a hand to help you up, just off the ground. I just wanted to watch.
Oh yeah, I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna try to practice something. It's hard and it's scary, but I'm gonna try to drop in on
Wow,
You're immediately.
I'm trying to show off.
that. Yeah, all I gotta do is go straight.
Yeah, so you get up on top of this and you see it's like, oh wow.
Slicer, I've got a +8. I should be rolling
I don't know
better.
what the fuck that means.
I don't either.
That's the type of wheel that it is.
20.
Nice. Yeah, you do it. You probably look a little afraid at first, but you know, probably not because what you're doing is scary. And you drop in, and yeah,
Man,
he's
this is pretty rad. I wonder if you could do. This is crazy.
if you could what?
It's like if you could do this in like other like places that aren't like meant for it. Like what if you could just like totally shred and like glom and like whoosh, like all of it. Just
Oh my
it's just
God.
really like cool stuff. You seen this picture? I've never seen this art style before. It's very anti-classical. It's crazy.
It's a Kenwin thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's a Kenwin thing. It's that art style.
Gotta go to Kenwood more.
Prodigy canonically watched anime in Kenwin.
Yeah. That's what he was really arrested for.
No.
Prodigy was arrested
For being a
because
weeb.
Prodigy would have had a wild magic surge and would have turned into an anime character.
That's what Toon Sorcerers are in
Yeah.
this world.
No,
We've found a way to make them canon.
Prodigy got arrested in Kribler Dynasty because Prodigy was watching the One Piece dub in Canada.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Netflix live action. Actually, I heard.
Yeah,
I've heard it's
Kruber
really
made a
good.
Kruber made a 4
So
kid
it can make
stuff.
fun. He was watching the Cowboy Bebop live action.
Oh.
That's
Ooh,
right.
that's tough.
You went to the
You guys are
amphitheater.
assassinating my character like that.
You went to the amphitheater and saw it live instead of using the instead of reading the book.
Prodigy just got caught for
Went to the
taxation.
amphitheater?
Yeah, you went to the
the
amphitheater
amphitheater.
to see it instead of reading it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Instead of reading the scroll.
They were speaking a different language. They were speaking like a variation of like Celestial or something. And then on the side there was someone who was shouting out exactly what it was. Boy, I love that cheeseburger.
Anyway.
It's harder than you'd think, but I've got a pretty good balance.
Is this your first time?
Yeah.
Skateboard?
I just thought of the idea when I was over and I was
came
like,
up with it before seeing it?
yeah. So there was like, we tore up someone's floor and we had a plank of wood, and I looked at it and I was like, it's kind of like the bottom of a cart. What if I? And then I brought it up to Ivona on a whim, and then she was like, skateboarding, and I was like,
Well, she is a merchant queen. She comes up with ideas.
that's
Thanks.
crazy.
I'm surprised you've never run into one before.
Yeah, well,
I see you found a twirly little hat for your dog.
I did.
Bradley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you ever want it.
Thanks.
It's even in camp now. It's up
No.
there for people not in frame. Not in our real life world.
It's up.
It's up.
It doesn't exist.
Just grab it.
I was literally just gonna.
No. Oh,
It's up there.
There we
go.
go.
Well, I was already showing.
The other camera.
Yeah, mine's zoomed in.
I guess so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but now you gotta put it back
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Oh.
That's easy.
Alright, fair enough.
We bought it from a hat salesman that all you must do is believe in the hat and therefore it is.
Oh.
So it's like the embodiment of Bradley's soul.
Oh my god.
It's the closest. It's the most true to his.
Are you scrolling YouTube right now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the most true to his being hat that could possibly exist.
What the fuck?
I don't know. It was an Axel door.
Were you guys on drugs?
No,
What?
it was fucking
It's really
crazy.
hard for me to believe. Is this from the Feywild or?
No, it's hard
You
for you to believe, but I believe it, and that's why the hat's still there.
What the fuck?
I know, it was crazy.
So, have you been? It's been a while. I haven't seen you since the whole thing.
Yeah, with the toy maker.
I found your gargoyle friend. He's pretty pissed off. He went back to his people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks you guys abandoned him.
No, we actually went with him and talked with him.
Hmm?
Yeah, we went
you?
and checked up on him. This is true and happened.
you?
Yes.
Right, it was.
Yeah.
No.
We went
After
yes.
the mind flare.
After the mind flare thing.
After the
no.
mind flares? Oh
No.
no.
We abandoned him.
You abandoned him in the
Underdark.
Underdark.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Well, you know,
Which he was
when you don't
probably
have a
fine
conscious
with.
mind, it's pretty hard to get
Yeah.
taken in by mind flares. So
Yeah.
I'm sure if he understood the situation, he'd understand that.
He doesn't. Don't think so. I'm going to clarify with him at some point.
Yeah, I'll get to that. Be like, oh man, you know, they stole our brains,
Happens.
and you know, you didn't have them, so you didn't get stolen.
Mind
too.
flare tadpole?
I wouldn't know.
No, you would be dead by now. Unless
I
Pulls
wouldn't
out
know
a
the reference.
funny shaped artifact.
I don't play that
I
silly game.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're talking about.
This is the cool side of the table.
high five, guys.
I play too much D&D side of the table.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Bat.
can't read it. Bat. Baldur's Gate
Players.
players. Sex
Sex havers.
havers. Well, I can.
You didn't
tell
even make
for
it a
sure.
solid line. You made it a dotted line.
There's a little bit of bleed through.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
there we go.
There
There
you
we go. That makes more sense.
Damn.
Sorry, you're on your own.
Yeah, you're a 63 out of 66 and a 9 out of 9.
I got you.
What is that 9 out of 9 for?
Key points.
6 hammer.
Oh,
Pretty
6
funny.
now you're a 6 hour. So, other than that, how have you been?
I'm pretty alright.
He's got like cold. You just got chills and you don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like somewhere Brayoff is not having manners. I don't know.
That's
I've been great. You know, I kind of went all over the place. I haven't been great. I lied. Sorry, I just remembered. I remembered what has happened since then, and then I was like, oh man, that sucks. Sorry, I was forgetful. I feel like I've been.
Are you okay?
No, it's tough. You know, I felt really hard when you weren't looking, right on the snout.
That's awful.
That's why you're not doing that? You fell on the skateboard?
No, that's why I'm a little out of it. I've been doing bad for other reasons.
Did you get a haircut? You're a little pink.
You know. It's kind of the white, so
So he's got like highlights at this point.
yeah, it's
That was before.
the white dye is
Was it?
growing out.
Yeah.
When did you get pinked?
I got white.
Before Glum.
we went when I was captured in Kruger.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
I
a
guess
disguise because
Yeah.
Prodigy was alive because he created
Right.
the dye.
that's so true. Then I guess
I would
I
say it's
rescind
like-
that.
How long has it been?
It's
Like
been
a month or so?
3 days, it feels like, in the universe.
Yeah, for real.
Then it would be more like,
Long
hey,
episode.
get a haircut. It's.
Oh no, I feel like that's a month because we went all the way to Exeldor and then
We went through the Feywild.
I am indomitable bitch.
Did Red is coming back? Looks good.
Oh yeah, thank you. You know. I like the red more. It's tough looking down and being like, oh yeah, my friend did this to me moments before he died. You know, it was like 30 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so my skin's become a reminder of my friend's death.
You could just dye it back to.
I haven't had time.
Do you want to do
Really
it now?
breakneck pace. No, it's okay.
Are you, that sounded really fucking deep and
Well, it
saddening.
is. Yeah, no, it keeps me grounded.
Is that the only thing that keeps you grounded?
Bradley's here for me. He keeps me grounded. No, he doesn't. Sorry, he's my magnum
Oh.
opus. He keeps me. He keeps me. You know, I gotta keep that ego in check.
You seem a little out of it.
Well, you know.
Bunch of fucking clowns.
This is why there is no possible die class that could be better for Kyle than the Fool.
What? I just looked over and he just took off his hat and pulled out the expo.
I'm not even gonna write it anymore. It's not funny compared
Not
to
as
that.
funny as that.
You seem a little in your own head right now. I can come
Oh,
back later.
it's. You know, I gotta really think on this decision that's.
You gotta-
Ivona. I had to look at the skateboard. I forgot her name. It's in very stylized text on there. I really gotta mull over what she said.
Okay, well, if you want to talk, I have a room here. You can find me.
What do you think about it?
But what?
What about getting on the threads and then destroying them?
It's complicated. It's a complicated choice.
It is.
I don't know. If such a thing is possible, then why not? Yeah. But also, if such a thing was possible, why has it not been done before?
I wonder if anyone in the past has ever collected all of them.
I don't know. I wonder what happens.
That's really good, Kyle. Kyle wrote down the timestamp to clip
What?
it later.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
I mean, I got it.
Yeah, I wonder. You know, my first instinct is obviously they haven't been collected before because they haven't all been put together before because it would have caused a great disturbance in the universe and it would have fundamentally changed the fabric of reality. But it's possible that we're just living in the aftermath of that and someone could have already done it. But in that case, why wouldn't they have all of them now? Because it's absolute power, right?
I suppose, yes. I don't know. It's a lot to think about.
It is. Ivona's turns things to gold. From
Correct.
what I know, what else does it do? Threads don't just have one straightforward ability.
If you guys get it, you'll find out.
It would be really funny to finally turn lead to gold, but not through alchemy. It'd be a really good, ironic bit.
It would be pretty ironic, yes. It mind stuff to people. Mind control, in a sense.
The gold one?
Yes.
Ah.
Based off of
Why?
avarice. Shows you what you want and promises it to you. Makes
It's
you think
that's like one of the things you could see when you looked into a cursed mirror. It's a classic.
That's oddly specific reference, but
We
sure.
saw a cursed mirror recently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we met. That's where Angroth, guys, you guys.
Argoth.
Argoth. That's where Argoth came from.
Oh.
I tell you about him? Did we tell you about him?
Not really. He was just kind of there. I assume he was in
Yeah.
another adventure.
Oh, do I've got news for you? He was stuck in a mirror of life trapping for millennia, forever, centuries.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like 2 apocalypses old. He rode in airships and rode dragons.
Wow. That's very cool.
Yeah.
So are you guys like close? Are you all?
Well,
friends
you know,
with him?
he's a warlord from centuries ago and has a thread on his neck.
Oh, I
So
didn't know.
it's like we're either close or getting stomped, you know? I don't think, I mean,
He seemed pretty.
he's chill, you know?
Yeah.
I think he probably had an ego death when he realized all of his people were dead and nothing of the world he knew was in front of him anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Literally couldn't be
But
me.
I'll leave you to skateboard. If you want to talk.
Thanks,
later.
I do a kickflip. What I roll.
Oh, 5.
You seem
13.
particularly mad by that.
I am. I thought it would be really cool if you.
You
closed
gotta do a
out.
kickflip, but like you don't land on the board, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, are you okay?
You know, you live and learn.
Right, I'll let you do your thing.
Imagine.
If
I'm
you-
a really big. Sorry, I thought you were done.
If you want to talk later when you're more present.
Yeah.
do so. Such kind of walks off.
I think that went well, Bradley.
Ticer ship fan.
Bradley gives
So
you a
I wanted
Bradley
to-
goes, what the fuck you
Captain's
talking
like,
about?
You gotta combine their names.
Oh, okay.
Bradley's your wingman. Bradley's like,
Bradley, I thought that went
fucking
well."
made him uncomfortable, dude.
Bradley, I've got a lot to think about.
Can Bradley give you advantage on the skateboard?
That's true. Bradley,
Help back.
spot me.
Bradley's gonna suggest
Oh!
taking. Oh,
Bradley,
17.
you're a real one. That's like a 17 plus 8.
Bradley takes out like a boom box and starts playing. I want to know what
25.
that is.
No, it would be the thing from Say Anything. It's okay.
I haven't
It'll
seen
come to me.
it.
It'll come to me later. This is the song name. I used to like it. No, not Careless Whisper. It'll come to me later. It'll come to me. I used to listen to it a lot. It was a good movie. In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. I was gonna Google it, then I remembered.
I just googled it.
Was I right?
Yeah.
Because I remember the main chorus says "In Your Eyes."
Yeah,
and
it
that's
says the
name
name
of
of
the
the
song.
song.
So
Yeah.
she does. She did say she had a room, and there's
That's
probably
true.
a window. So anyway, yeah. So anything else you guys would like to do before you meet back up with Ivona?
I need to learn how to cast minor illusion.
I guess you guys you will
I've
all
got-
meet up for
yeah.
dinner. You're probably gonna stay the night here, is what you kind of assume. It has been a long day of. This is the same day that all the god stuff happened earlier. At
Is
at the Tallie town. So
Life is hell.
you know, sun sets. You guys are all kind of in the. There's like a dining hall for the merchants of Ivona here. Yeah, you guys are all kind of around the table, not unlike this, and
There's
not
an
you.
empty spot.
There's an empty spot. You guys are all sitting down. You know, it's like it's a dining hall. You go up, you get food, you sit down. It's free of charge. So
Oh.
it's
Oh,
just
I
like
thought
it's
we
like
were in, like,
meatloaf
Ivana's house.
equivalent. It's like a meatloaf equivalent.
Just doesn't feel the same.
She has like a personal quarters in the thing. She doesn't really have a house.
We're in like a college dining
Campus,
hall.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all the merchants of Ivona, which most of them are doppelgangers and aren't disguised while they're in the dining hall and stuff.
It just doesn't feel the same without
No,
my big
actual
round
doppelganger.
meatball. And I look to where Brath would be sitting.
No, it does feel very different. I agree. I make no judgment on positive or negative, but it feels different.
So, what do you think happened to him? Will-
He went.
I
to
think
the
that
Feywild.
Dormello sold off his firstborn son. We
so-
talked about that being a very real possibility. I think he did it.
So does that mean we have to beat up Dormello now?
Yes.
Yeah.
If he did, and it's been a while since I was in the Feywild and remembered the Feywild rules, but I believe killing Dormello would probably mean that Brayoft is more autonomous and can release himself from whatever contract he was in.
Ooh.
Man.
Well, I guess if that's
Right,
our
Richard?
Probably.
Okay.
I guess if that's our only choice.
Yeah, honestly, it's not going to be a problem. The bigger problem is getting there and dealing with the person that Dormello made the contract with.
Speaking of which, who is it? Oh,
So,
why do you sound like you?
Hey Tammy, why are you going like doot 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 doot?
yeah, so that's, we all saw the letter, right? That-
We saw the rune he drew.
You saw
yeah,
the rune.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're-
the rune that Brayoff drew,
Yeah,
the letter R. Yeah, with the special insignia around it. That's my family crest. So,
Oh.
it's
Going
probably my father.
Whoa.
back. That's two dads we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Is your father important?
Apparently, Ivona did say that a lot has changed and that he was the leader of the Autumnal Court.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to go in there and kill someone in
Yeah.
the middle of a court.
Yeah.
It does sound really hard.
Damn.
So the good news is that he probably did that to manipulate his way into getting to talk to me. Because I've stolen something very important from him like 10 years ago.
Is it,
Yeah, you were there when Ivona said that. Right? Yeah. Or I told Ivona that.
You were there for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
so
hit your
I'm...
head?
What?
Did you hit your head? I hit my head.
I get
Really
my-
fucking hard.
I get my head hit every day.
I'm messing with you. I'm not actually gonna hit you.
Actually, when you
It
do
would only deal... What's your strength?
If I mutated.
Is strength your dump that?
Yeah, of course it is. Obviously.
Yeah, so it would deal 0 damage unless you mutated.
Do your healing potions heal concussions?
Rum's been headbutting a concrete wall every single day to slowly build up his.
It's like a
Immunity.
football player.
To a
Yeah,
concussion.
your immunity to concrete walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned about going back.
Man, it's weird to think, and he's like, Grump's like picking at his food.
Yeah.
That out of all of us, the one person that has the best relationship with their family is Tallie. I would not expect that.
I'm not the devil, guys.
I think Tallie was also not expecting that
Yeah,
until you guys
probably not.
revisited. I think Tallie probably thought that your parents had resentment, and I think they probably did for a while.
Yeah,
But-
I
Then
did
people-
forget.
people grow
and
and-
you save them.
Well, no, even before them though. People grow and change.
I'm not the devil, guys.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
just
you're not
like
the
a
devil, but you did torture us for a little bit before we were friends.
I was
What?
doing my job.
I didn't know that.
I was there, like they were like my ward.
We had bombs strapped to us. Well, we thought we had bombs strapped to us, but they just ended up being.
You didn't know that? Oh, so
No.
back in the old days, these guys were prisoners for the Kruger Dynasty, and I was like their supervisor
Oh,
on like
back-
suicide missions.
Back in the old days? Like how
Yeah.
long?
like 2 months ago.
Oh. Yeah.
It's been about 3.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well,
I used to
that's
be 20.
good to know.
And now I'm 30.
His birthday did pass, yeah.
I'm so happy. For
And he got age.
Yeah, no, I have a
Messed
salt and
up,
pepper
yeah.
beer.
yeah, you did
Yeah.
also get.
Age
That
by a
was
ghost.
fucking crazy.
I
Yeah.
am. It's given me a lot, including back pain. I did not realize
Really?
that 10 years from now, you may have back pain.
It's like
And
the
it
first
hurts.
time you guys have decompressed in a while and talked about everything that's happened.
That's nuts.
It's weird, you know, a 30-year-old body versus a 20-year-old body. It changes a lot, especially when you go like that.
I feel
What
like
is it?
you probably like broke your back at one point and it healed wrong. I don't think a 30-year-old should have back pain.
Well, you know,
You know, warring cultures.
I don't think I'll have the normalest life either, so there may be a few reasons why I have back pain.
I have a tonic for that.
I may need to take that up on you. Yeah, I've heard that there's
Me
something.
wringing out a snake in the corner.
What are you gonna?
Does
what are you
it
gonna
talk?
con about him? He has nobody.
Not yet. Once we
No,
get
this is
that.
D&D. That actually works.
I have.
Snake oil actually has an effect.
I have a half
Yes,
silver.
but it's also morally ambiguous because the snakes can talk.
I didn't get it from the flying snakes. The flying speaking snakes and the unturned. What the fuck?
Oh, this
You know
is
how
just
hard
a
it would be to
normal
catch?
snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They're in the sky.
There would be a moral quandary too, because they'd be like, if
Yeah,
you do
Bradley.
that, I'll piss on you.
Everyone knows that
You
snakes.
just add it to the bottle, man.
Ugh.
It-
That's
that's
what
what old snake oil used to be.
That's what snake oil is.
Was it?
Piss with ink mixed in, yeah.
Really?
I mean, I can't speak for every snake
Snake
oil
oil
salesman,
Oh man, I've been
But-
drinking that stuff.
but in the old times, it's a very
Me too.
easy to obtain liquid.
But I knew it.
What would be the oil from a snake? Would it just?
That's why it's.
That's the
That's
point.
the point.
I get it.
We got him.
Damn.
You'll find out. It's just gonna cost you 20, and I have some in my trunk.
I don't have $40.
No, Joe.
I don't
I have snake oil
$40.
in my trunk.
Oh.
That's why Xavier keeps going to check on their car. They have to make
To
sure the
make
snake
sure it
oil's
wasn't
not.
stolen.
Oh, yeah.
They gotta keep on.
It's
milking.
slippery. It would leak.
They gotta keep on milking the snake every time it.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yes.
Better choice of words.
You are dirty, dirty.
You said the words milking the snake
How else are you supposed to get the oil out of the snake?
by wringing it out. We just.
Why would it milk oil?
But that's how
if
we.
you were
Alright, guys,
milk a snake,
we are going
you
to go-
would get milk.
That's
We're
how
going
we get
to
it.
go to our short break. We will be right back.
You can milk venom out of the snake.
You can.
It's not milking.
Go to Ah, welcome back. Ah!
Yeah, I got jump scared.
All right, you guys all take a long rest.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah. It's these 36 of Iceborne.
I think we should level up.
I'm in.
Let's just do it.
Okay.
Sorry, Richard.
If you can
Level
guess
10.
the number I'm thinking of, you can level up.
69.
No.
Give us
It's
a
1 through 100.
Pi.
No.
57.
No. You were close.
That's good.
No.
I did the best I could,
I'm gonna
guys.
say 40.
No.
He
Kyle, what's your guess?
Guys, he said I was
I said
close.
pi.
Okay. No, the number was 37.
Ah.
Sorry. No leveling up now. Maybe after this next arc. Cool. But yes,
Every
after
session we should try to guess a number 1 through 100, and if we get it, we will.
Sure. Alright, yep. So, for you, Wex and Gibbous.
I'm tracking.
Whiz.
Okay, good. Almost the end of the month. Actually, you're in the last
Just a
full
week
week.
away.
The end of the month.
Frostlift is just a week away.
It's true,
Oh.
actually.
I can't wait. Just 1 week away.
You know, it's
I
also
can't believe it.
It's a full moon.
I know.
Yep, I'm sure
Oh my god.
we're gonna be in the material plane during that event.
I sure hope there's no other time skip. Whoa!
Whoa.
Alright. What? Oh, you? Oh, okay, that's fine.
Dude, these
Um,
are so.
Oh, you dick. Alright.
Yeah, you silly Billy.
Yeah, Grum walks out with his alchemy jug on, with a hot steaming pile of Joe coming out of it.
Can it make coffee?
It can make whatever the hell I want.
That's you.
No!
What have I done?
Sorry, Kyle's asked me a question I need to think about for a second. Damn.
Yeah, he's got to contemplate a few things.
The question is, can the alchemy jug make coffee?
You want to? It's pretty good.
What is it?
Yeah, actually.
I don't know. We're just gonna.
Hey, guys,
Coffee gives a bonus, doesn't it?
Yeah, actually, I think we had a bonus to
Yeah.
coffee.
I'm just.
I think it would remove a level of exhaustion temporarily. Wasn't it?
Yeah, but Grum's-
that's
you would-
why why Warlock I think is a sorcerer.
Oh, coffee law?
Yeah, coffee lock.
Oh.
I think it's just Warlock actually. You drink coffee consistently, and then you never have to take any long rests.
That's how you do it.
I don't think it will do what you're thinking.
I know.
No, not you. No.
I
There's a
know.
range, but you can do something else if you'd like to with it.
Well, that's what I'm considering, but I wanted
It's
it.
your choice when they find you.
Yeah.
So you would choose.
Oh, I'm not.
And if you just go for it, I'll correct you if I think anything is not right. If you
Okay.
want to. Cool. So next morning, do you guys do anything else that night before we go to bed?
Aside from thorough studying.
Yeah. Kickflip.
Ooh, 18.
18.
Yeah.
This fucking guys. Grum, get over here. Try this.
I got a 3 on religion. How much do I learn?
You set another fire.
Hold on.
Guidance. 4.
You got a 4.
You set another fire. You're like, all right, I got it this time. You draw the circle. You draw the actual triangle parts to make it look like a sun. You light it, and you fuck up the prayer. You're like, before you show, and you stutter for a second, and it catch your like clothes catch on fire.
Ah, damn it. Ugh.
You probably have Tamio watching this time,
Yeah.
from a distance,
Yes, from a distance.
and you're kind of like, oh no.
No, I'm concerned. I just don't know.
Right, anything else?
I'll refresh myself on like play rules and stuff.
Yeah,
Another kickflip.
Yeah, hang
And
on.
that kind of stuff.
I want to try a quick flip.
Yeah, get over here.
Oh, I mean, sure. If we're all
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, everyone, come try to do a kickflip.
That's not bad.
Well,
I'm not going to teach you how to do it at all.
Well,
I'm just going
what's-
to tell you to try.
I got 19.
Do you remember that
I dropped the shit out of
you actually didn't say any specific names last time you were there? You got called the Horned One once, and that is the only thing you remember being careful of.
From those nasty
Yeah,
alley.
you were called Horned One, you responded to it.
Oh, okay.
I kept track.
Oh, I was keeping tracks of names that I said.
You like never really said anything.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. You good?
Yeah, I dropped a die. When
Who did the kickflip by? What'd you get?
I got an 18 plus, I don't know.
Oh, you do a kickflip.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I don't think Grum does a kickflip, but he does like a gnarly ollie.
Well, what? 19. Yeah, you do a kickflip.
That's so impressive, guys.
Like it looks like Grum has been experiencing this, but it's just like
What the
pure like
I had to
beginner's
move the
luck.
chair so I could get on the ground to find the die on the floor.
Gotcha.
I guess also, would I know if I should even be careful with names around my father specifically?
No, you don't know. You think it would probably still be a good idea.
Okay.
You
I
don't know.
mean-
You haven't been informed that the court has different rules because you've never been in the court before.
No, I know. I mean, like, assuming the court didn't have any different rules, would it even matter? Because apparently fathers just have control of their children, according to Dormello
You're
selling
not.
Braille.
You're Fae, so it probably doesn't apply to you. Yeah.
Phase their own
Okay.
independent persons.
Phase aren't born, they're spawned. Do/spawn.
It's true.
They do slash bomb. Alright, morning comes and you were all kind of sharing a room, as terrible as good as
Well,
that
me and
is.
Tammy at work. Tallie, on the other hand. Awooga.
Humana.
No, after Talia whiffed on that last kickflip, Slicer wouldn't let them in.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. So Slicer eventually knocks on the room you're all staying in. It's kind of like, hey, good morning.
No, it's not.
Okay, bad morning. Good. That's better. You guys,
That's
everybody
really funny.
have we made decisions? Do you want to talk to Ivona now?
We made a decision, right, Rob?
I think I'm ready to make
Yeah.
that decision.
Oh, what's up?
Have you made a decision?
Yeah.
I know we should have talked about this in the past
Hello.
several hours, but
But I had you guys come down and do kickflips, and
do
we got so
kickflips.
distracted.
We were doing a lot of kickflips.
yeah.
I don't know if you would have brought it up with Tallie.
I know.
Yeah,
We
no,
did.
we're doing kickflips.
Yeah,
We were
exactly.
doing
That's the point.
kickflips.
That's why I brought it up now.
Grum saw that Tallie was doing good kickflips, and he needed
Yeah.
to be like, yeah, I can do that. And then he tried it, and then he fucked up.
Grum somehow doesn't shatter the board when you jump on top of it with your heavy armor.
Oh yeah. Maybe Grum goes back and gets a reinforced board. He gets a metal one. Really
Anyway,
I'm having a completely different thought. I'm sorry. What was the question again?
are you? I mean, what are you thinking?
Right
I
now,
know, I know what Grum's thinking.
Right
for the
now, I was
decision.
thinking, oh, for the decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
I'm
I
thinking
won't.
about kickflips.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I know, but I
if
already
we-
knew what you were thinking about the decision.
Oh, about the
if
decision.
we
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
Kenlin, could they do portraits in their style, in the? Wouldn't it? It'd be pretty cool. I don't know. It's just a thought I had. I was.
For our 50th episode, we commissioned anime art of our characters.
All
I-
doing kickflips.
Except for
no,
Brown.
we do
Brown
full
wasn't
art,
there.
guys. The first RFP merch, we do full art, vertical of our characters, and you can buy them on skate decks.
Ooh.
That would be pretty sick.
Oh, I was thinking
I
a
was-
T-shirt where we're all doing a kickflip on one big skateboard, and Brayoft is in the back and he's falling off a little bit.
He's holding on.
Yeah.
I would wear an RFP t-shirt. I would wear my own merch.
I was at.
Just wanna say
This
that.
is about skateboards with anime characters on them. I was at the mall and I saw one that just had Bakugo on it,
Oh.
and I was like, "That's so funny." Imagine going to a skate park and
That seems
Man.
completely reasonable.
having but it's Bakugo.
Yeah, no, that seems completely reasonable.
A My Hero fan that skates.
That's
My
honestly-
Hero fan who leaves the building.
Honestly,
There's two types of My Hero fans. Those kinds and the ones that are just people who like the anime and watch it in dub.
That's the
Richard's
lamest
talking about
response
himself.
Ever.
I don't really.
Richard's secretly a huge My Hero fan.
I hate My Hero, but I won't
Dare
stop
you
engaging
assume
with
that
it.
people that
True.
watch
I
it
fir-
Until there's a
not-
better alternative.
I firmly believe
Bad
that
news.
in
There
a
isn't gonna be.
yeah.
I don't know.
I firmly believe in a one-on-one fight, I could beat most of the cast of My Hero if I have a gun.
Okay, what are you gonna
I
do
firmly believe
when
you are
Bakugo
wrong.
dodges the bullet and kicks you?
No, I said most.
Not Bakugo.
Ba-
Deku could dodge
Any
a
of
bullet.
them.
Bakugo could dodge a bullet.
Yeah.
Bakugo
A lot of them
could
could
That's,
dodge
that's,
a
lot
that's
of
the
characters
dumb
could-
part of
I don't know, man. I think it's.
I think-
the guy who can grow extra
I
body
think
parts
half
you
of the
kill.
class of 1A is
No, I think
dead.
he would. I don't know, man.
No, they all would dodge bullets.
Invisible Girl,
inexplicably.
dead. That little
Find her.
great
Yeah,
boy,
you
Find her,
dead.
find her, find her, shoot her.
I'd wait.
The grape boy. It would stick to the grapes.
I'd shoot somewhere that wasn't the grapes.
okay.
Dude, he has fucking reflex. He take a grape off and
That's
catch the bullet.
Yes.
He doesn't
They
know
have
that.
anime character
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
exactly.
past bullet speed.
This is a conversation for another time.
I'll say this: you can at least kill the animal talking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
shoot him.
The guy with a tail. The guy who can make eyes on his hands.
the tail guy is actually correct.
The guy who can make eyes on his hands can make other body parts too, if I'm not mistaken.
Can he make a bulletproof body part?
Yeah, if you push him even further beyond, it's all about the anime is about going further beyond your limits. So if you tried to shoot them with a gun, they would win. That's the point.
What if I'm going beyond my limit?
Do you
Oh,
pull a
that's a
second
cop-out.
gun?
Yeah.
Alright, we're moving on from this conversation.
We're not talking about anime. We're talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, please.
Cool. So Slicer brings you guys back to Ivona's room. And same kind of deal before. Ivona's like, so, what are we thinking?
My opinion hasn't changed. I'm still good.
Then you two?
Good to go.
After discussion with Irash and attempted discussion with Fuisha, I think I am willing to go through with it.
Okay. And Tallie, are you still unsure until we get to Rayoff back?
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm with it for now. I think I'm good.
Yeah, so can we do it before Bryoff gets back? Like, no disrespect meant for Bryoff, but it would probably help us get Bryoff back in the first
The thread?
place. Yeah, probably.
Sure. But you are on board then for the overall plan.
I already said yeah. I said yeah, yes.
So then who gets the thread?
Doesn't it have to choose?
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I have two, so I'll feel like you two have. How many do you have? You just have one, right?
Mhm.
And you only have one, right? Well, do you want another one, or do you want another one?
I think it'd be really ironic if I could turn things into gold.
Fair enough. Sure. And she kind of like pulls it off of her, like it's not on her wrist, but it's like in her sleeve kind of thing. She kind of pulls it off. Her eyes kind of glow gold for a second, and she lets it go, and it just flies over to you and wraps around your.
Let's
arm.
go. I'm
You should get some chainmail gloves.
gonna see if I can make them kiss.
Threads.
Threads.
You can weave them together, but nothing will happen. Other than
They're
combined to be
friends.
one thread.
They're friends now.
Have one wrapped around one tail and one wrapped around another tail.
How does it feel? Also, that's wild that she's just like, I'm gonna give this to someone in this room who is just a person who has no practice with this thread and like.
We all already have threads.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also she could control what turned to gold and didn't. assuming
Yeah, I know.
whoever
Well, that's
gives it
why
to
I
us
said you
can.
should get chainmail gloves.
Well, yeah.
Like now.
Did you
probably.
pigment your skin or did you bleach it?
We bleached it.
Okay, because if it was pigment, it'd turn the pigment gold.
Yeah, you just
Um,
you get it and you immediately
so-
just turn into a gold statue.
Yeah. It attaches to you. I sent you its information.
I'm just doing a bit, guys. I'm not actually stuff.
When it attaches to you, you almost get like an adrenaline shot. Like you can do like you can get anything you want and everyone owes you something, and then it fades as quickly as it appears.
Oh man,
You're like,
that was correct. Man, that's crazy.
you see, it sounds like casino, like.
You know, my eyes did slot machines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tallie just did a bump.
I do have extra gloves if you'd like it, dear.
I'd love it.
Do you want leather or something?
Wouldn't the leather just turn to gold?
No, enchanted.
Rad, I'll take those.
So.
Did you put snake oil in this before or after?
What?
This mentions basilisk oil. Did you put that,
That was
in before or
before.
after?
That was
Before
Guys,
the bit.
that's
She actually takes
crazy.
off her gloves. Just so you know, these have a enchantment on them. Just a short, like, layer of like a barrier. Does that make sense?
I'm fully familiar with the concept.
Because we never actually touch anything.
Yes.
She explained this to us yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Here's a layer of mage hand.
Yeah.
What happens if we go into a anti-magic field?
Then the gloves will turn to gold,
Okay.
and you're gonna have a hard time getting your hand out. Or
You
Hit it
can
with a
give up.
hammer.
Yeah.
just
Well,
get some
no.
basilisk oil.
No, you can
As
keep
long
it.
as the
It's-
runes-
gold has a soft melting point.
As long as
Yeah, I could probably just smash it too.
as long as the rune on the inside is still there, it'll activate once you leave the.
Rad. Sorry, I'm just I'm reading what it does.
You're just attuning with it basically.
Is it just the hands?
Presumably.
Is it just the hands that
I
turn
look at the
things to-
tiles beneath my feet. Are they gold?
Oh, okay.
Am I able to?
I was about to
shape
ask about the
hands
tails.
with
Like your claws, if you
Right.
look at them, have like a golden hue on them, kind of glowing gold.
I
Same with your, like,
Oh,
it's
I
like your
grab
finger
lead
up to
from
here.
my grab
from
lead
here to
from
here
my
is
pocket.
like it's gold. Your fingers. Yep. There's the gold.
That's
I'm
awesome.
gonna pull out of my
A silver piece.
my 13 silver pieces.
Yeah, they still have the like the inscription of silver and the shape of a silver coin on them. But
We
they're
can
just-
change that.
It doesn't matter.
We
Yeah.
but they're still now. They're
I
solid
love
gold.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. All right, infinite money glitch. Guys.
Infinite money glitch.
Money's not
Can
a
you
problem
give them-
anymore.
can you give them
Oh
back?
yeah.
Finally,
I don't want to give. No, I'm fucking with you. Bonk.
we have broken the economy, guys.
Well, that's how she did it.
Now where it's time to make the mayonnaise empire.
The mayonnaise to
Oh,
gold.
oops.
empire.
Wait, so what happens if you just touch a person?
They turn to gold
Okay.
and die. Somewhat.
Sometimes
Sometimes
New-
people.
new
sometimes,
plan.
sometimes people have resisted it.
I cast Pass Without a Trace. We both have high decks. We go into the entire
then I
Kruger
5-star
dynasty
I-
at night
Oh, this
and
is
just
good.
touch them in their beds. And then we kill the entire
Let's
Kruger
just like go up
dynasty.
to
Touching
Dormello
them.
and I'm gonna
You're
just like
touching
5-star him on the
them
back of the
Actually,
head.
that's so true. Dormello wouldn't even know to be suspicious.
Great to meet you again, Dormello.
Exactly.
You know, I really think we turned over a wrong. We really got off on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean can I still shake your hand with my right hand?
Whoa.
Will my hand turn to gold?
Your
Well,
hand's
rocks.
already a little gold.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
That is true.
What crazy science that we must.
Do the Terminator hand grab with each other?
Yeah.
Not Terminator. Predator.
You son of a bitch.
And you die.
Oh no!
It'd be really funny. It'd be really funny if this was like a
I mean,
ring of like wish, and I accidentally do it sometime. Like if I accidentally like touch someone sometime and then they die.
oops.
That's my next kickflip roll.
Well, if you put your hand on my shoulder, it would turn my chainmail into gold.
Yeah. No, that's a.
That's actually kind of hype.
We get a rope.
Wait.
We lasso people, and then,
And then
you turn the
boom.
rope to gold, and then they're restrained.
This is awesome. This is the coolest
We
threat.
can make a lasso of truth.
Does it have a?
Yeah, does it have a range? If you trip and fall on the ground, can you turn the entire earth into
No,
gold?
you
I
turn
get
the immediate
what?
soil that you touch into gold.
That's crazy.
If we cut off
Sorry,
your
I just read the
hands,
passive.
do the stumps now turn into your subsequent place where you'll turn everything into gold? So like
That's a
if
good
you have like
question.
stumps, if you like touched your stumps to them, would that turn to gold, or would it just like not have an effect anymore? Would the stump turn to gold? Tallie, we need to cut off your hands.
Yep.
I'm okay.
Only way possible.
Can I borrow a silver piece, Tamia?
I already gave you all 13.
Can I make a
You have
short
13 gold and
pencil?
silver pieces.
I know. I wrote it down.
Yeah, 13 gold, silver.
Yeah.
Or have one half of a silver.
You want like something else specifically?
Sorry, I just feel
What kind of grift is Tammy or is Tallie trying to pull?
need to,
I
like,
got
beat silver
advantage in
now.
grifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I do recommend being careful with the transmutation property. Every time you do that, it does take something from you. Just I mean, you know, you're a scientist, dear. You know, you can't just.
Of course, I'm familiar with the law of equivalent exchange. I am an alchemist, after all.
It doesn't just transmute the gold out of nowhere. So do be careful.
Where does it come from?
Yeah, can you give an example?
I wish. I didn't use it often after I got incredibly sick. So just use it sparingly.
It'll be fine.
Or don't. It is your thread now, after all. Do what you wish.
You get a
Consequences are for after we touch Kruger's face and kill him instantly.
That's true. That's so true. That's so true.
Well, we should only.
We should use it.
French.
Yeah, we should only use it to insta murder people.
Yeah, like Dormella.
Yeah, I'm pretty on board with that one.
Yeah.
Does it take more if I do something larger?
Yes.
Oh man.
I
It's
touched
a good
an
thing he's
elephant
short.
once.
Yeah, he's short. It's fine.
I touched an elephant once. Blacked out. So
That's
That was
not that bad.
early days.
Blacking out for an elephant, Dormella is so small.
And then
You'll probably get like a cough. For
we'd have
a,
and then we'd have a Dormello amount of gold.
It's true.
Is it high carat? Is it good with good purity?
It's not really.
You breaking it. You
I bite it and I turn
It's
into gold.
pretty unrefined, but
So
most
if-
people can't tell the difference.
Oh right, I forgot about the other part of this. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading.
I'm
again.
looking through my brain.
I went to
Yeah,
check
I'm in my
I
mind
went to
about
check
it.
the time, but you got rid of my phone.
Oh, you're looking for the time?
Ah!
Oh, I got my stopwatch with you, or my pocket watch with you.
Hold it up a little
Like that?
higher.
Oh, excellent.
I can't. It's attached to my belt.
Oh,
cannot
okay. You can see it a little bit.
The arms.
What?
I can't see the arms.
Right there.
Oh,
I think they're called-
white, so they kind of black.
But you call them arms?
Hands.
They're the
whatever.
hands.
I hate the fact that you
Same
have
thing.
that, but I hate the fact that I more hate the fact that you have that and you didn't get me one.
Should, yeah, that's a good one. Mine's called Cthulhu themed. So.
Everyone wants them.
Alright, so
Exactly.
Do you like my dog necklace?
I do. I was gonna comment on it, but later. So if I was like, yeah. So do be careful. Really, it's incredibly dangerous to just be able to turn anything to gold,
That's
especially
true.
when it hurts you as well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's kind of like a
Curse, if you will.
like a. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like something that like a god would put on a guy who
A king.
like a
even.
king, yeah. Because
Well,
the
I mean-
king beat the god in a
Do you know the
pan flute
history
contest.
of the
No,
of the thread?
sorry, I was saying that out of character.
Well, I got this from the district of Kragwa, if you know what that means.
You know, you know.
What's cool?
If you
Do
know,
you
you
do
know.
you know?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I don't know.
I'm not at liberty to say. It's the geese.
Is the nation full of geese?
No,
The spell,
geese.
dipshit.
I know.
No, I said that in character. I
Are
called
you
you
affected
stupid.
by the geese, or are you just saying that?
Did you spell?
Is it chaos, or is it
It is geese is the word.
geese?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
We can Google it.
Geese.
Any of you real D&D spellcasters out there, real wizard fans, let us know. Yes. Have you been? Are you affected by the geese? Or are you just saying that because...
Someone said it
Pretty
once, and I
trendy.
thought it was funny.
Fair enough. Well,
I think I've fully convinced Brayoft that I was in on it. We've done this. I don't know, days,
Mhm.
weeks ago.
yeah.
I can't remember.
For a while.
There it is.
Okay. Well,
Speaking
now?
of Bryoft, we should probably go get him.
If I touch myself, will I turn to gold?
no. Believe
Speaking
me.
of Bryoft, we should probably go get him.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
Well, it is your father. How do you recommend we get there? I can open a gateway, but it's not going to be quiet.
Yeah, we can sneak
Well,
around
they-
afterwards.
Did you have a time to come up with a plan? Or were you just going to rush in there?
Well, apparently a lot has changed, so I'm not sure a plan would have helped, based
Fair
on
enough.
the now absolute lack of information I have. How about
darling, he's still your father. We got that going.
Doesn't help much. You should open a portal. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace, and we'll sneak around, assuming there's absolutely no. Can you open a portal into somewhere that isn't currently occupied?
I can't open anything on his property
Sure, that's
without
done
it
outside.
being completely found out.
We can probably sneak in afterwards.
Yeah.
I can open doors in walls.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
That's what the magic's for.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
Keep it as
That's
the
what
rock
the
one,
magic's
man.
Or magma.
No, they both have light. The rock one, it would be sneakier.
the rock one, the magma one, I actually don't have the disadvantage on stealth checks.
Well, I don't care. Keep it as the rock one, because that's what I would prefer, because fire
I
is
get
scary.
20 feet of
Also,
movement.
we're going into the house of a wildfire druid, Arc-Fae guy, so
I didn't know
don't.
that.
Your firearm will probably animate and attack you or something.
Fine, I'll go to my rock arm.
Isn't that the one you like better anyway?
It makes me slow now, so maybe not.
Dash. Idiot.
looks
Shut
like someone needs boots of springing and striding.
It's true. We could also try directly contacting him. We
No, that's
ask
fine.
for an audience or
No,
something.
we can sneak in. We can do this the absolutely illegal way.
That seems unnecessary. Okay.
Preferably, we don't talk to him at all. We get in there, turn Dormello to gold, and then leave.
It is your choice, I suppose. I'm just a means to an end.
What do you suggest?
It's gonna be very difficult to sneak into an arc phase, especially a sovereign, like their entire palace. That's like part of them. Like if someone put their hand on you, you're not gonna be like, there's nothing there. You feel this.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I
like
feel
that. It's very, very difficult. I don't doubt you could try and maybe get far, but your father is, again, pretty intelligent, I'd say. I used to be a sovereign myself, and, well, your father always gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, so clearly you knew more than me, so asking me to make a plan in the first place really doesn't help the goal we're at here.
Well, again, he's your father. I figured maybe you would know something I didn't.
I don't.
It's a good thing perception's wisdom, not intelligence.
True.
Because she said he was intelligent. I didn't want to cut in on the conversation, so I waited.
Wisdom is the druid spellcasting ability.
She called him intelligent.
You can be both.
What?
I hate to break it to you.
Holy shit! We
What the
could-
fuck? It's crazy.
We could directly contact him. I mean, you talking to him might actually be a distraction.
I don't like that plan.
Well, it's
Tallie's like,
How about you guys distract them?
You're an
and
adult.
I'll sneak around.
You're an adult, dear. I can't tell you what to do.
I can't distract him. I have the blue
You
button.
definitely can tell me what to do. You are the head of a big merchant guild, okay? We're
Which
in
you
your
are not
house.
technically part of.
Are we?
But we have a...
Can we have a flag?
Sure.
Wait, but what... Hold on a minute.
Wait.
Ivona, why are you giving us a flag if all of your merchants are undercover?
I never said what flag it would be.
Oh, okay. Do we get a random
Maybe a
one?
white flag.
We already have those.
Yeah.
No surrendering.
Where did my,
Is something the matter? Ghost of Brayoft?
where did my character sheet go?
No, I didn't know
You
what
can
the-
see that too? Holy
Alright,
shit.
reel it in. If you really are opposed to interacting with him at all, I can open a portal to the nearby forest. From that point on,
You
it's
guys
on you.
are the party. What are your thoughts?
Well,
Slicer could come with also if you feel like you need an extra hand, but that is your choice. And of course, dear, if you'd like to go. So,
The Slicer say yes.
just kind of nods.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what we're getting into with meeting your father. It seems like it's going to be something quite dangerous. Like I don't know anything about father. I don't know anything about where we're going. I don't
Yeah, we're at about equal footing there. So we're just assume we're going into a place completely blind, besides the knowledge that he is a sovereign.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Could you explain to me?
I don't really know either. I left. That was the whole point.
Tallie, Slicer kind of like walks up, just around your shoulder, and whispers to you like, "Aren't you the leader? Shouldn't you speak up?" He's like,
Please,
I like
for
to.
once.
I like to step back sometimes. It's a lot of pressure.
"Okay."
Stepping back in the one time that you would be helpful.
If you need more, there is always the possibility that the merchant we encountered upon our last visit to the Feywild would be willing to trade information about your father for something else.
That's a horrible plan.
Yeah, didn't that guy like fuck you guys up?
Yeah, don't.
No, he gave us.
He did
four-
give you 4 untrustworthy steeds.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, 3.
3 untrustworthy steeds.
He
One
gave
was
us-
only untrustworthy because
Because he
he
was-
was very gullible.
Yeah.
I hope he's doing okay.
He gave us
What happened to
exactly
him?
what
It's still
we...
you left him. In the
He
dog.
he left with Dormello. What
No, right, yeah.
is he in this
So he's
castle?
probably not good anymore. Dormello probably killed him or something.
I refuse to believe Dormello would kill him. Dormello's a good guy now. We've character arced off screen.
Dormello probably gave him the dog to get into the castle in the first place.
Anyway,
So,
if we try and sneak in and he finds us, it's the same as getting an audience. It doesn't matter ultimately.
I don't really follow that logic, dear, but if that's what you say, are you all ready? And would you want Slicer to join you?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We
Yeah.
are down a person.
Slicer's like a rogue or something. Yeah, probably fine.
Actually, a warlock, explicitly.
Fighter warlock hybrid. Monster hunter warlock fighter. Same class.
Well, whatever.
That's good.
All right. Are you
Indomitable.
guys?
I didn't have Indomitable.
Is that it then? You set on that?
I don't know. I
have
feel
any-
like
Potions of fire resistance I could buy.
Potions of fire. Sure, of course. That you could
We've-
buy, of course, dear.
And
What?
don't worry, Ivona, we've got
We've
plenty,
got
of
plenty
money.
of money.
I only take
It's a bit of
3
humor.
gold pieces.
We'll melt them into a bar of solid value.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on, give it to me.
Yeah.
I'll give you my 13.
I switched to my.
Oh,
fire
yeah.
hand. Switched to my fire hand.
I'm
trying to
you're
melt
crafting because you're trying to shape it into the stamped.
Well, no, just
No,
like
we're
raw
trying to keep
gold.
it into
I'm just
like an
trying-
ingot.
Oh, into an ingot. That's fine. You do that.
Like a
So-
hunk.
I'm just kind of
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Can trade
just kind of like.
Dump it in the alchemy jar.
I used it for
Quench
coffee this
it.
morning.
Does it make oil?
I could only.
That's
use it
healing potions.
I can only use it
No, I'm
once.
just checking where it is.
You looked at it like it was the alchemy jug list. That'd be really funny to have the alchemy jug list take there.
I like just
Or,
drop.
pour it on it. Don't dump it into
just
the...
hold it in your hand made of earth that cannot burn.
Oh, sure, aren't you just a smart one? He changes it back.
It's
to the
important to
earth
quench
thing.
it quickly.
300 silver for fire resistance potion.
Hang
Can I
on,
take
it's
the gold bar?
Can we have this
No.
appraised?
No.
But you're the gold lady.
It's solid
Not
gold.
anymore.
Can I appraise it? Do I have an innate understanding of gold now?
Oh my goodness. Give me 300 silver or no. I'm still
To
running
appraise-
a business here, dear.
It's still solid gold.
I don't want your solid gold. I want currency.
Hold on, let me try to appraise it. I'm gonna see if I can.
Hang on, it's a little hard
It's
still.
fine.
It's like it's like mallet shaped in the hand of what? It's like looks like the shape of like if you took putty and like just squeezed it in
Yeah.
your hand.
It's got the lines.
Yeah,
For your-
it's got like Grum's hand lines and hand creases everywhere.
There's like fingerprints in this gold.
Oh yeah.
Do you have the money or not?
Well, we'll see.
What do I roll to appraise this?
You do not even know how to appraise something. You can roll straight intelligence.
I don't know. They've got the gold thread. I feel like that should
Intelligence
be
with like
passive.
disadvantage. You don't know how to appraise shit.
Bradley, what do you think about this? Can you provide me the help action so I'm doing a flat roll?
No.
You've seen a lot of gold in your
He
day.
did not give you an appraisal help check. It's your consciousness.
I don't know, boss.
Well,
He
I
knows
knew.
everything you know.
No, he has hidden information, I swear.
Guidance.
I wish it was advantage. Intelligence?
Yeah.
14.
That's a gold block right there.
Interesting.
Guaranteed.
How much is a superior healing potion worth?
Superior?
Yeah.
Too much.
Is that rare? About 3,000 gold. Silver?
We can do. Would you trade
For what?
for a superior healing potion? If you gave us a couple of, like an equivalent exchange.
I'll give you 5 healing resist potions for a superior healing potion, sure.
But those aren't equal. I'm still missing half the silver.
No, since we're gonna be working together, fine. I'll give you 10. It's a little bit more
Yeah,
value.
okay, fair.
And just kind of snaps her fingers. What?
Okay.
What?
We're not. No, it's good.
Now you don't need any forever.
Yeah, I know.
10's a lot.
Yeah.
Tammy has got fire not vulnerability forever now.
How long
Yeah.
do they last? 10 minutes.
A fire
Or
resist
1 hour.
potion. They last.
They're actually
1 hour.
concentration.
Yeah, it's a concentrate with the liquid inside of you.
And you
bonus
know,
action to drink.
because that person knows. Yeah. So a pair of like ghostly hands. It's an unseen servant. Comes in and drops like a crate of 10 healing potions in front of you.
I think a potion's effect.
Tammy's pressing E on the crate.
You're gonna have to split those up among you.
Fine.
I can carry a few because I'll be able to administer to them to you faster.
True.
Injections.
4 to you, 2 to you.
I see.
So you're left with 3.
No, I'll have 4. Slicer, you can have one as well.
I think the effects of potions should
He
last.
is a wildfire druid, so if it comes down to it.
That's so true.
Is he still if he's a soldier?
I don't know. You guys gotta stop asking
You don't
me
lose your class levels. That's
Is
crazy.
it a joke?
Oh, you don't lose your experience in
Prayer.
trades
Yeah.
and
Just because you
do you ever think it's weird that like some adventurers have like very specific names for what they are, and then some of them are like, I steal things, I'm a thief, and then some people are like, I'm a burglar, but like that's like there's a generic like. But some people are like cleric or warlock or wizard, but then like people are just like, oh, I can just hit things with a sword. I don't have a name for what I do.
It's because it's boring.
Tally's too genre aware.
Well, the names come from the guilds. The adventuring guild. They needed a way to separate people into categories.
But like, don't you feel like it would manifest? It's, I don't know. It's so.
You feel the psychic hand of God strangle around your brain.
Well, sometimes I like to take a step back and look at things, and it's just like wild how divided things are.
It's been like that for all of history.
Forever,
It's really
I know.
not that unusual. You're probably the only person in this entire world that has these thoughts. That's very strange.
The Shadow Police come and take Tallie.
Anyway, can we get going, maybe?
Ivona is kind of like, if you're ready.
It's all set up for my pact to the GM Warlock multi-class in 18
Yeah.
in 18 seasons of RFP.
Yeah. Tally's got a secret meta thread.
That's the ultimate threat.
Tallie will assemble all the threads, and then RP will end,
And
the
then
next
I will
one,
be
and then you'll
sitting
be the
there.
GM.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
This is good. Cast that funky spell.
Well, we're going outside
Oh,
first,
okay.
so I'll wait a little bit because it's 10 minutes, I think.
10 minutes to cast?
No.
10 minutes to
Duration.
last.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you guys all move to probably the garden, honestly, is the best way to do it. And Ivona, you cast your spell.
I know that. I knew 10 minutes was fucking weird.
Yeah.
For...
You cast your spell.
I'll do it after we teleport in.
Sure. Okay, then she just opens a gate, like it's just a circular portal, generic,
Where are we?
in the garden.
Watch this. I drop it on the skateboard to the portal.
Do you?
Yeah, and I do an ollie.
Roll for it.
And I do an ollie when I get to the portal.
Ooh.
15.
You just made it, yeah.
You're
meet
welcome.
speeds, so, yeah. Okay, well, good luck in there, dear.
I shall watch this before I do it.
Okay.
You know, if you do, I'm taking back the guidance.
Then I don't. I just slowly walk, like everyone's standing, getting ready for the portal, and I'm just walking with the board around to the half pipe. And then I drop in and ollie the portal.
I'll just walk in.
Okay, toodaloo. Good luck. Don't die. That'd be embarrassing.
On the other side of the portal, you hear faint.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, you just take it off. Yeah.
Alright, and we will end today's session there. A little bit early, but good stopping point because I need to plan the castle.
He doesn't have a castle plan. This
Bruh,
guy doesn't
bruh,
immediately have it.
While they're all doing it, you, Dormello, and that dog from earlier,
Is the dog there?
you're all bowling right now.
We have a name for the dog. I just don't have it. I'll pull it up and we're good. We're gonna have a full mini
You,
for it. We're
you
gonna.
guys are like, you guys are talking, catching up.
Yeah.
Drinking
He,
movie photos.
Dormello's like, yo, it's your turn to bowl, and he hands you a curled up red cap. He's like, roll me down the aisle, roll me.
You, Robert Rockington would love the red caps.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go for the 7-10 split. Roll for performance, I
Roll
assume.
for performance.
Wait. What is my performance
How do you
modifier?
not have your character sheet?
Because I didn't print the new level one.
Bro keeps it in the dog.
Okay, that's a 19.
Ooh!
7-10 split.
Ooh, oh yeah, you 7-10 split that shit.
Oh!
You hear like a, oh, ow, ow.
We winning.
And at the end, the red cap stands up. He's like, and he rolls into a ball and rolls down the side of the aisle, like for you to pick him up. Dormello's like, yo,
Let's go!
fucking sick.
Let's go!
I was gonna say. could it
Oh,
be
right,
like-
I'm trapped here.
You're not trapped here, dude. We can get permission to leave.
Yeah, right.
I imagine it's
Plus, it's like, are you really trapped when we can bowl whenever we want?
That's...
sounds like Richard's hell.
You bad at bowling?
What, me?
Yeah.
No, I just don't like it.
No, because his family.
That's
did
what someone
nothing
who is
but
bad at
bowl when
bowling
he
would
was a
say.
kid.
Every Christmas, yeah.
Your only entertainment is
10 pin or
bowling.
candlestick?
I don't know what that means.
Alright.
10 pin. Candlestick when we were younger.
I
Do you
prefer
think
duck
it would?
pin.
Do you think it would matter?
No. I don't like the act of bowling.
Yeah. The one that we're
It
in
got
has.
better when I
Yeah.
got to this age and had friends.
The one me and Dormello in has
Because
that Wii
my
Sports 100 Bowl
grandfather,
one.
he's cracked. He was getting. He's the reason I know what chicken is in bowling is because he would always get them back to back.
It's a turkey.
Is that turkey? Thank you. It's been a while. He's insane. He was like, I don't know, dude. He's Catholic. Maybe God blessed him with the ability to bowl.
Yeah.
Shout out to my grandpa. All right, that's all. Bye bye.
Okay.
My
Bye,
child.
Grandpa.
My child.
Oh no, they won't let me raid.
Oh, what the
So
fuck?
I followed a bunch of people on Twitch so that it's easier for me to choose someone to raid, but one of them can't.
Guess they don't like us specifically.
It's
You gonna
fine.
raid someone else now?
Yeah, I just chose a different one.
Cool.
Dice Actors.
Cool name.
Rock on.
All right. Adios, guys. See you next time.